Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Oh, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm Jay Jones, your host and usually your dungeon master. However, this week we bring you part 2 of our latest Gormo side adventure, run by Mike Christensen. I'm playing Gormo, the dwarf manservant / barbarian, and joined by returning guests Hillary Levi, Daniel Fernandez, and Alison Fox. One thing to note, before the game, Mike gave Rialma a magic item, a robe of useful items. The robe gets a lot of use in this episode, but doesn't really ever get introduced, so here's how it works. The robe has several patches on it, with pictures of things like lanterns, rope, a ladder, a spell scroll, a riding horse, and if she pulls off the patch, it actually becomes real and useful. So, with that explained, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests. In Shimmer City, there are no happy endings. Rex Winters, a good man, has been killed by a demon. However, 4 unlikely allies have slain the creature, and now they stand in the aftermath, sizing each other up. So I walk down from the second floor, like down the back stairs, and like come back down to the main lobby.
Yeah.
I high-five Albert Jones. Check to see if he's okay. You know, he's hurt a little bit from the fall, but he seems fine.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Hey, sorry about hitting you in the face, man.
It's okay. It's not the first time.
I know. So, thanks all of you guys for taking some initiative here and helping out. I know this isn't your, typical show that you'd come here to enjoy, but I can promise you that the owners will probably reimburse for your ticket.
No, I interrupt him and flash my eyes in a rage and like reach for his mask. Gormo, what the hell was that?
What the?
Hey, what? Can you give me the mask back?
Do you Stu is incredibly upset. You do not take a wrestler's mask off. Like, that's like such a big deal. Like, what are you doing?
Like, I so do not care.
Wait a second. That voice. Hold on a second. And he goes up and he like puts his fingers in front of like your eyes. So like he's blocking like as if you were wearing a mask. Oh my god.
Hey, freak.
Maniac?
That's me.
It's been years.
Yeah.
You still got that voice. Wow.
Yeah, I do have the voice. I'm feeling more confident now that I've killed somebody, so my voice has gotten deeper.
You look great, by the way.
Well, thank
You're
you.
still obviously keeping in shape. That's awesome.
You're looking good. I thought you had retired.
I'd like to
I did.
stealth up. I'm gonna slowly creep on up.
What are you doing with the Eagles?
Yeah, by the way, what's up with the Eagles? I
Right
didn't
now
know that was a thing you could do.
I thought that was your deal. Or maybe that was her
Whoa,
thing?
that's not my deal.
They float up.
Does my blind sense work on wood elves?
What does blind sense do?
It's if I'm able to hear, I am aware of location of hidden and invisible creatures within 10 feet.
I'm not within 10 feet.
She's not within 10 feet, but
Well,
if
when
gets,
she gets within 10
when she gets within 10 feet, possibly. It's going to be...
I think that lets you, I think that might give you a bonus to her perception check against her stealth. But I think blind...
No, it just says I'm aware of the
No,
location.
I don't know. I don't know what's up.
Mask of the Wild?
How do you have that ability? Is that a...
That's a rogue thing.
That's a rogue thing? That's a cool...
It's a rogue thing you wouldn't understand.
You're right. I'm more about punching and slashing and magic.
Any hidden invisible creature?
I'll say yes. For a rogue, I mean, that translates.
I guess
honestly, a 16th level rogue.
Yeah.
I guess I just wanted to see what we're defining as creature.
Well, creature is anything.
Then yes.
So as she's approaching, you sense her behind you, spider sense style.
Wait. So you made the eagles?
So I'm not coming up super close. Like, I come up and then my eagles land in front of me, and then I step up in between them.
Nice.
Like
Flare?
parting the ways and you're just there?
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
That is a good entrance right there.
What are you doing? Who is this person? What was that thing? What is going on? Why is Rex Winters dead?
Who's... Wait a second. Oh my god, this is Rex Winters.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to save him. This thing killed him. By the way, warlock friends.
Are my warlock friends alive?
He's hiding.
I have 2 of them, though.
You don't know where the other one went.
Okay.
He probably left in the crowd.
Okay.
I was just going to ask, maybe we could ask them if they could identify what this creature is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to boss around your guys.
Well,
but yeah.
he's like sort of works for both of us now, so
That's a good point.
I think you're well within your rights to ask him to do
Excuse me,
something.
guys. Manners. I mean, I haven't done this in a while, but honestly, excuse me, madam, it's nice to meet you and your eagles. They are very beautiful.
Thank you. Gormo.
So wait, what? How do you know my name?
I'm engaged to Horace.
Oh, God. No!
Wait, how do you...
Wait,
Wait, you know Horace?
I run behind Gormo. Oh, no, is he here? Is he here?
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're engaged to Horace?
I see my future husband's reputation precedes him. I've come to entreat you to come back into our service.
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait, guys. How many people are in the world? Because I know Horace. I went on an adventure with him. You apparently know Horace. You're going to marry Horace, and you used to work for Horace?
I believe you're still in our service. Horace has returned from the Phalanx.
Gormo is very just like he's not paying attention to anything. He's like kind of like when everything goes quiet and you just hear and he's just processing all this. He's alive?
He is alive, thriving, in fact.
Where was he? Where was he for all this time?
I can answer that.
what?
We were in another dimension fighting giants, rescuing orphans. It's a long story. It's actually a relatively short story. Actually, you might say it was a massive story. But
I don't understand how Horace could rescue anything.
No, I did the rescuing. He was just there.
Yeah. Of course.
He takes hits.
There's so much to process. He's alive and you're married to him?
Not yet.
Oh. Well,
There's
Well,
still
get
time.
out while you still can.
Congratulations.
We all make choices.
I'm so sorry. Do you want something to drink here or eat or anything?
I mean, he makes a good cucumber sandwich.
I make really good cucumber sandwiches.
I do like cucumber sandwiches.
I'll go make one. He runs off.
I want to examine this creature.
Okay.
I'm examining the creature. What's its deal?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Me?
Maybe somebody who's better at examining creatures should help me with
Anyone
this.
who wants to
Oh.
examine the creature may make an
I'll
investigation.
make an
Oh, I
investigation
rolled a 20.
check.
All right.
So 21.
As you investigate this creature,
I
you
roll a 20 on this.
Yeah.
It's actually really important that you rolled a 20 on this, though.
Whatever. The plot would advance either way.
You
Would
find,
it, though?
You find, obviously, he's soaked in the blood of Rex Winters, and not all of it from the moment when he cut off his head, but some of it
Yeah.
is earlier. You find that it is a demonic entity. It certainly seems to be. It's not a mask or a facade. It's not draconic. This is definitely a foul creature.
So, who was that guy? This guy Rex is the guy who died? What's it? Do you know him? Does he work for you?
He's a friend of mine. I encountered him after I helped kill this genie. He is was sort of his son, the genie's son. Yeah, that was fun.
So, well, who would have it out to kill this guy? I mean, I know Shimmer City, sucks, but I don't think demons are usually wandering the streets, right?
This could be really bad, you guys. I suspect that there is a chance that, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of information to back this up, but it's a hunch that maybe either someone who was following the genie that we thought we killed, or maybe the genie himself is back. But, I think this is some really bad-ish.
So, there was a genie who was bad. I'm going to trust that that is an accurate assessment from you.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, Gormo, you were there at the end.
Yeah, I cut the crust off. Horace
thank
always
you.
liked it with that. No.
Start eating it.
He always liked the crust off, so I'm just making some assumptions. I apologize. I'll be sure to get your dietary restrictions. I'm hoping that these specific cucumbers are fine.
Horace told me you're a faithful servant.
This might be too personal. He doesn't have a new servant, does he?
No.
Is and he's like his feet are scraping against the ground lightly. Does he still need a servant?
We would love to have you back in our service.
Really?
No, Gormo, you are an independent being.
Freak, you used to be one of the greatest wrestlers out there. Why are you like just some servant to somebody? You deserve better than that.
Excuse me, I am not a servant just look to anyone. I am the manservant to now this spot. Your name? I'm sorry, I didn't ask.
I am Ysolde Gavroche Canton. I'm a princess of the House Canton.
Well, Ysolde, and I guess now to Horace, I'm the manservant to the Kemps, and
So-
honestly, that's the best station I could ask for.
Really? The best?
Yeah, I'm with Stu over here. The best.
Also, by the way, Princess...
What's her face?
Yeah, Izzy... No, Ysolde. You got similar names to another lady. Never mind.
Yeah.
I know Izzy.
Yeah. Have you heard from her lately?
Me?
No, never mind.
Izzy and I are
Horace?
friends.
Really? Horace? Really?
What do you mean, really?
Really?
Look, he is a very valiant and daring, courageous, merciful.
Wait, no. Do you like dick jokes? Is that it? Do you like dick jokes?
Everyone should feel free to speak freely.
Yeah, he definitely speaks freely, that's for sure. But
He does indeed.
I don't really want to know about Horace. I really want to know why this thing
You're right,
tried
you're right,
to
you're right.
kill me.
Did he try to kill you? Really?
I mean, he was going after Rex. Rex was looking for me. Obviously, he's coming for me.
All right. Well, if there's an evil monster, So how about this? The deal that we're making, which is a very, very generous deal that you're giving me, is after once some of my kids are grown up, they might come into your service. I've got an alternative deal that we can make now, which is I can help you eliminate this genie, and then we're squaresies on the whole like Feywild protection thing.
But then I don't have to pay Mikhail. You have to pay him.
I think I could make that work. But Kyle, where is he?
Mikhail's hiding under a folding chair.
Mikhail, come out here!
He stands up. Yeah, for sure. Just
You work for this dude now if he saves my life.
All right, noted.
Duh, and he'll pay you just as much plus 10%.
All right, noted.
Wait, how much are you being paid right now?
We'll discuss that. Why don't I, just for the sake of, we'll just keep things, why don't you come find me when this is all resolved?
Sounds good. Just hang back at the hideout or something.
Yeah, I'll hang back there.
Great.
Gormo leans down and like kind of flips over the body because he's strong.
Of the monster.
Gormo's stronger than I am.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do an investigation on the body.
He rolled a natural 20 on the
Never
monster
mind.
already.
Yeah. Oh, on the monster. I thought that was an Arcana.
No, it's a natural
okay.
20 investigate. And I did. What did I figure out? That it was just a demonic monster, and that was about it.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else on him, really.
Okay.
And then I said, Gormo, you were here at the end of that whole thing with the genie, and like maybe this information is something you might want to
What do you mean?
at.
Well, yeah, the genie thing, that was crazy. That was a few years ago or something like that. You don't think the genie's still around? I mean, definitely not with that organization. I feel like that probably
The
would have
Church
been
of the Grand Tapestry that
Yeah.
believes in this entity called the Weaver, and the genie was called a Dream Weaver.
Well, we've heard about the Weaver, but I don't think do you think he's back?
I think that thing is not normal, this thing that attacked us. So I don't know if it's the genie or if it's another genie or whatever.
Wait, so there's a cult, or there's a cult growing, or do they have a temple? Like, are
There's
they like legit?
There's like
Oh
this,
yeah, there's these guys. They've been coming to the shows lately, and they've been coming to my shop, and they dress all in white, and they're very, very specific about purging these. What is it, like religious groups?
Yeah, they believe in this entity called the Weaver, and they pretty much just think that like any other religion or god is.
They tip okay though.
crock.
So I mean, there's a
Okay,
plus
well, I'm
side.
not a particularly religious guy. Do they meet somewhere? Do they have like a warehouse or something that they go at? Do they have a temple? Maybe DM. Do you know? Is that a thing that they would know?
Do we know that a piece of information?
You don't?
But they wear white robes and walk around. I'm sure we could follow them.
Yeah, easy enough. Or we could grab one of them and yell at them until they lead us to where we need to go.
I highly doubt they're gonna actually listen to you.
I'm pretty intimidating.
Listen, I know there's this demon here, and there's been problems in the city, but first and foremost, Ysolde, I am now under your service again. I am here to help the Kemps. What?
There's no rush. It seems as though you have a life here and connections, and if I can be of service, then I'm glad to do so. If afterwards you'll return to us to the Kemp home, I would be eternally grateful.
Okay.
It would be handy to have you around, freak. Somebody with your skills, I mean, can stab a genie pretty good, right?
Hey, thanks, Maniac. Yeah, I mean, I can certainly try to put it to the test. I haven't had a weapon in years. I looked down at the creature had a big axe, right?
The creature did have a very big axe.
Is it too big?
Is it too big for me?
Yes, it is.
What about a dagger?
I'm big on axes, but I retired my weaponry a long time ago.
Well, it's too bad we're in a city that has no markets.
Actually,
Yeah.
like shopping montage.
Well, are you guys just leaving Rex's body and the demon's body?
No.
I have people that'll come take care of that.
You have a cleanup crew?
Yeah, when you're a criminal, you have to.
Oh,
have
does
a
Rex have
cleanup crew.
anything on his body that would like lead us to any clues?
I was
Like,
going
we
to say,
should-
can I investigate Rex?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a check. You understand
Which
where
part
things-
of Rex?
Everything.
You find a couple of things on Rex's
I have
body.
some questions I need answers to.
You find a paper with a map of the city, and there's a note on it pointing to something labeled Reinhardt Asylum. You also note there are some notes indicating activity of the Church of the Grand Tapestry, where they're meeting and things like that. It seems like they're partial notes. They're torn out of something. You don't have the full notes on what the church is. It's almost like one of the lines almost like finishes half a sentence.
What does Rex? Did Rex still work at that church?
As far as you know, he still operated at the former Church of Palor, yeah.
Okay, so we should go get you an axe, and we should go to the Church of Palor because maybe then his notebook is there, and we might be able to figure out where these.
Well,
notes
if they're
came
in the
from.
asylum, we should just go straight to the asylum. Like, if that's where the bad guys are, we go there and we kill them.
Well, it
Rialma and Gormo, in mention of the asylum, both of you just make history or investigation checks just to see what you guys know about it. Because you've been living in the city for a while.
whichever one is higher.
Yeah.
23.
16.
Okay. Gormo, you've heard of the asylum. It's a mental health facility, and in the past, they would treat patients on site, but recently, you've heard that they've had some sort of breakthrough. Now they're discharging patients more actively.
Strange. Yeah, there's been patients there for a while, people with sicknesses, and lately they've been discharging people a lot more frequently than normal. But, I mean, that's all I really know about it.
I don't think we should go to the asylum because if there's anything I remember with Rex Winter, it's to not assume things. So
I'll
Yeah,
trust
I
your
heard about
judgment
that
on that.
last time.
I maybe thought that he was a bad guy and tried to kill him, and he turned
Well,
out
it seems
to be
like
good.
somebody's finished it off, clearly.
But yeah, so I feel like we should maybe just try to see if there are any more notes or maybe research that he did to try and make sure that we're going to the right place.
This is your city. I guess I'll trust your judgment on that, but I'm really thinking it's a waste of time. We should just go to the asylum, but I trust you, I guess.
So you all know who I am. Who are you?
Oh, yeah, of course. My name is Stuart Wellington. I used to go by the Maniac. Pleasure to meet you,
Likewise.
Princess.
Oh, well, you know this guy. You know.
Oh, yeah, I'm her manservant.
Yeah.
I will come to know everything about her.
And I'm Rialma. I got the hookup kind of in this town, so whatever you need, I usually can get it for you.
I respect that.
So, but anyway, we need to get you,
Yeah.
Gormo, an axe.
That would be excellent. And I would like to get some new fineries as well. These clothes, and again, I apologize. This is just because I am been wrestling. But probably like a shirt and pants, more appropriate pants.
We're all entitled to our own lives, Gormo.
Oh, okay. That's
See,
new.
she agrees with us. You should
Yeah.
have your own life, Gormo.
Yeah,
Horace was always very specific about clothes and food requirements.
you can get whatever you want. You're a free man.
Whatever you're comfortable in will be most functional to you.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll figure that out, I guess.
Shopping montage.
So you guys are going to the market?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
You want to go to the market?
We don't need to do a whole
We don't have to
scene.
do a whole
We don't
thing.
need to do a whole scene.
The whole thing is you just keep seeing shots of Stu with his like arms crossed,
Yeah.
just shaking his head, just like, why are we not going to the asylum and killing people right now?
So I guess I just quickly go and I get I'm just gonna buy an axe,
All right.
a battle axe.
Battle axe, great axe rather.
No, just a battle axe actually. I think that's the best I can.
Oh
do.
yes, battle axe.
I have a lot of gold.
Oh really?
I have 5,458 gold pieces.
Oh, I couldn't possibly borrow from you. I maybe a loan or something I could pay back.
We're grateful to have you back with us, and we outfit him in what he needs to be outfitted in.
All right, here's the weapons page.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna get a battle axe.
Isn't a great axe better for you though?
Can we get it enchanted?
That would be expensive, but it's doable. Yeah. Gormo
Yeah.
doesn't have any magic
Yeah,
items.
could I get one of my things enchanted so we can hit demons?
Well, I mean, you'd probably want to buy something enchanted instead of... Because getting something enchanted takes, months.
Right.
Okay, I guess you're right. Yeah. Just what would it cost to get an enchanted any sort of normal weapon?
Just like a +1 of whatever.
Just a +1 of whatever. Battle axe, warhammer, longsword, I don't care.
Up to 500.
Oh yeah, battle axe.
500 gold? Oh, I got 300 platinum pieces. I'm good. I have 386 platinum pieces, actually.
not
So
bad.
That's a lot.
Look, I didn't have anything to buy earlier.
I guess maybe I should probably get some sort of enchanted crossbow.
Yeah.
You could buy arrows, basically, that would be enchanted.
Enchanted
yeah.
arrows.
Or bolts, as they're called.
Bolts. Yes. Can I get 20 enchanted crossbow bolts?
Yeah, we'll say that is for a set of 5, it would each be 200, so
So
Yeah.
we're a set of 5 times 4, and you said it's how much?
200, so 800 gold.
800. Okay, great.
Yeah, you can buy each of one of them as a +1. So they do 1 more damage, 1 more to your attack bonus for each of them, and they are considered magical weapons.
All
One
right.
more to my attack bonus or one more to my damage?
Both.
Oh.
All right, so can I... so I don't want to step on your toes, so I'm not going to get an axe. Could I get a magic warhammer for 500 gold? Is that a reasonable thing to buy?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I just have a longbow, a short sword, and a dagger. It's time for me to get fancied up here.
Alrighty. What are you looking for?
Well, I mean, my fighting style is archery, so what's the best longbow I can get?
Good question. Let me see what I can find in my book. And also, if you got bracers of archery, it wouldn't be a new bow, but it would be essentially something else that would also enhance your ability. That is something you could very easily purchase.
Okay.
Bracers of archery would give you...
Oh, yeah, by the way, and so one of the reasons it makes me so sneaky is I have a cloak of elven kind.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like when you wear this cloak with its hood up, perception checks made to you have a disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks made to hide.
Yeah.
As the cloak's color shifts to camouflage you.
Thanks, Tolkien.
Yeah.
Bracers of archery would give you another +2 to your damage rolls.
Okay.
But it wouldn't make your weapons magical. So you might want to buy some magic arrows as well.
Yeah, I have 5 talons on the wind.
You do have the talons on the wind, so that's true.
But yeah, I mean, we're going to an asylum, so there's some creepy shit there.
Perhaps.
Okay, so what am I getting?
Bracers of archery.
Okay.
Those are going to be about 400 gold pieces.
Okay.
And they give you a +2 to your damage with any ranged attacks, longbow or shortbow.
Okay.
Not with a crossbow or throwing daggers or anything, because that's
Okay.
not how archery works.
And then I want to get a magical longbow.
You'd probably need magical arrows. If you
Yeah,
want to do
because
magic damage.
I want both.
Fair enough.
They actually don't have a magic longbow available. Something like that is a much more custom item. But you can get some arrows.
Boo.
If it's a custom item, is it something that I might have access to?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm a princess. I want a magical longbow.
You'll get that longbow, princess.
I'm a princess. I want a magical
You
longbow.
said investigation. Okay.
Because you might know the people to ask.
17.
All right. Ask
girl.
around.
I got you.
Yeah, you got connections.
I do.
Yeah, thanks for this warhammer. It's pretty snazzy.
Oh, you're welcome. You're totally welcome.
I mean, I bought it, but you directed me to the person. Yeah.
Ysolde, there is a shopkeeper nearby that sells magical weapons based on the enemy that we have
gift to
fought
you.
previously before.
It's our gift to you.
Oh, no. I drafted up this loan agreement that I'm
No.
happy if you just initial at the bottom, I can pay you back.
Horace left you alone and went to the Feylands to fend for yourself. It's our gift to you.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. And he just takes the gold and I guess runs off to the shop. How much would that cost?
Just a magic warhammer?
A magic great axe.
Great axe, rather? About 500.
And he looks like both joyful and terrified
about
at
to
the
say,
same time.
Yeah.
Are you just giddy? Are you like skipping with your money?
He is, yeah. This is like the best day Gormo's had in like a very long time.
All right, asking around, Rialma, you know of a
Our
trader.
parents married us for a reason.
You balance each other.
mostly I just bring him up above the water.
Last time I dealt with money, he was taking money back from people that he gave.
That's true. Asking around, you know that there is a collector in town who has an item. It is not for sale, but it is available as to people like
Wait,
yourself.
is it my friend, the accountant?
No, it's not. It's not Todd.
Todd.
Todd the accountant and collector of rare longbows.
And also action figures.
And action figures of the Kemps.
No, you know that there is a merchant in town who doesn't sell it, but he has as a display item an oath bow.
So I know this guy in town. He's not going to sell it, but you seem pretty sneaky, my friend. It's an oath bow, and it's on display. And, you know, you could try to ask to buy it if you really wanted to, but I'm pretty sure he's going to say no. Or you could try to talk him out of it, or you could steal it.
You know that wealth-wise, it would be worth about 50,000 gold.
It's
pieces.
worth about 50,000
What?
gold pieces.
There are not a lot of bows in the Dungeon Master Sky.
50,000 gold pieces?
There's not a lot of bows.
Whoa. All right. How do you guys feel about a side trip?
You could buy like a town with that.
I don't know how good I feel about stealing things. You guys could do this,
You
but
do understand that this is Shimmer City, right?
yeah, and he's...
And you do know that like stuff like this happens all the time. I guarantee you that guy stole it from like a guy who stole from another guy, who stole from another guy, who stole from another guy, who stole from me, probably.
well, I mean, I won't be the one doing the stealing, so it's... you guys do you, I guess. I prefer to talk to him.
He really likes the orphans.
Maybe I can... how about this? Maybe I go talk to him and try to negotiate to buy it, and then that could also be your distraction to sneak in.
Yeah. That could work.
Then hopefully I'm successful and you don't even
You should
have to
probably
steal
negotiate
it.
to buy something else.
Yeah, that's probably.
Well, yeah, sure. Let's go into this guy's shop and I'll like try to be a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, wait, what do I know about the guy who has it?
He's a very paranoid person who...
Is it because he owns a $50,000 gold piece bow?
yeah, and he has a lot of enemies. You have not...
Is it because he owns a 50,000 gold piece bow?
You guess that is a factor, but not even the only reason.
Do I know him personally, or do I know
No.
him through an acquaintance?
What is his
Can
name?
I bring the acquaintance with me?
His name is Hector Salazar.
Hector Salazar. Can I bring... Wait, is that the acquaintance of the guy that has the bow?
No, that's the guy with the bow. You don't have a contact with the guy with the bow. You just know about him.
I do. Oh,
Because
I
his
just know
bow is
about him.
worth... as we've
And I
talked
don't
about.
know anyone who knows him, though. I'm saying.
You know some people who know him, but not well enough that they would trust you.
Gotcha.
He's an insular person, so he
Gotcha.
does not trade that much with your people.
Is-
It's kind of a sore subject.
Oh. Does he trade with Stu's people?
Did he have a connection with the Tojo clan, which is the criminal syndicate I used to work with?
You get the sense that since the Tojo clan fell, he has been much more insular because he doesn't trust anyone now.
Gotcha. Well, I wouldn't bring Tojo up then.
Okay.
But does he have like a stall at the market? Is it like public or it's
No.
like in his house?
It's in his home.
It's in his home. Dude, I don't think we should do a distraction. I think she should just like B&E this.
So I have passed without trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10 bonus to Dex and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Can I take a short rest while they're breaking in somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So is it in the window? Where is it?
No, it's inside of his manor.
Is it in like a lockbox?
No, it's on one of his walls.
Oh,
is what you've
so-
heard. You haven't been there.
Gotcha. Your call, princess. You're the one that wants the bow.
So is
You've heard that his house is very well protected.
His house is really protected, so you know he'll probably know you're there.
I'm happy to take on any of the defenses as needed. Also, I'm now in a fully dressed like manservant butlery outfit. Like, I just recently purchased new clothes. I have a little kit. I'm like wiping off any of the remaining lint. I've like taken a little scissors and snipped off the little
Gormo.
pieces. I'm like
Penguin
fully
suit.
dressed to the nines. You do see in a pocket as I'm doing this, I shove what looks like a purple with black piping piece of clothing into one of the pockets.
Like a pocket square.
Just like your mask.
It might be into my as like a pocket square, and I have and after I purchased the axe, this is what I did before with my previous axe. I can tinker with it because dwarves no axes. I tinkered with it, and it's a collapsible one, and I put it underneath the back of my underneath my suit basically, so that I can keep it underneath me at all times, but still look professional, still look butlery, not intimidating.
Aw. Okay.
I'm telling you, you're underestimating the value of being intimidating.
Yeah.
So, what if so you're a rogue.
Yes.
So what if you go up,
Yes.
and is there somebody who would would need him?
Oh well, I've so far.
So you could call Hector and say that you
Oh,
request his
I'm
presence, because we could send Gormo as a messenger.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have no occasion to call on Hector.
I could go to the door to distract him. I have actually very popular cucumber sandwiches in Shimmer City. We're a small shop, but people have been giving us good reviews, so I could come to the door and offer him some cucumber sandwiches.
Wait,
I don't-
You got good reviews on Fantasy Yelp, and then
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that might be a ticket in. No, wait, no. We don't want to break in anywhere.
So-
no, but it would work.
I just think a distraction is a terrible idea.
Should I cast Pass Without Trace and we should all sneak in and just grab
I think
it?
we need to figure out what kind of protections this guy on his house before we do that.
I could
right.
break one of his windows with my axe and see what happens.
You guys are all morons. You've got magic arrows. You don't have a magic bow, but you have magic arrows. That should be enough. Let's go to this asylum.
We don't need to go to the asylum. We need to go to Rex Winter's place at the Church of Palor and figure out where this book is. We can find out more information, because why would we go to the asylum if we don't know what's at the asylum?
Okay.
I really want a magic bow.
I think we might have to give up on the magic.
Can we just try real quick?
Yeah, of course.
You'll need to make some stealth checks to get in, probably.
I am officially with Stu on this, and I'm going to let
Can we-
Gormo.
Can I just go by
Ysolde-
myself, like smash cut to black cut, and like 20 minutes later I'm walking back like just covered in cuts and bruises, but I'm holding the oath bow?
Well, no, here's what happens. Here's what happens.
I know what happens if you go for the oath bow. We're rolling it out.
I mean, if the only thing I would say is maybe you guys go break into this place, we go investigate what's going on at the Temple of Palor.
No.
I like that.
Yeah.
Don't split the party.
The party will already be split if you're robbing a place, because I am not coming.
Yeah.
I remember there was a wizard I traveled with. This man. I don't know if you've met him. His name is Sweeney. He's very. He looks very dirty and disheveled.
I forget his real name. It starts with an L, and it's kind of funny.
He always used to say not to split.
Wait,
the
he had a
party.
different name?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Dreamweaver told me.
He didn't have red hair, though. He was just kind of a sexy-looking half-elf. I don't know. Whatever.
A what?
He's a half-elf guy, right?
No. We're thinking of someone else.
Okay,
then.
I'll make you a deal. I'll go with you to the asylum, after which, if we can steal we can get my bow.
Great. We will try to take the
I mean,
bow
I can
after
go in
we're
there right
done.
now and just knock him out if you really want that bow.
Yeah, Gormo, do that. See what happens.
Gormo, don't get arrested.
Gormo, your safety is important to me.
Oh, all right. Okay. Wow. Great.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to buy some magical arrows and not get an oath bow, even though I really want one because it sounds cool.
It does sound cool. All right, so go ahead and spend about 1,000 gold, and you can get about 20 arrows that are magical.
Okay, what do they do?
+1 to your attacks, +1 to damage, and they act as magical weapons.
Okay.
Oh, what is my thing? Is it a +1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also need to figure out this Dushan name that Rex Winter said. What was the name that Rex Winter said?
Dushan.
Dushan.
And Reinhardt was the other thing he said.
And Reinhardt.
But Reinhardt seems to be referencing the asylum.
And gotcha. And do I know Dushan? Does that mean anything
Not
to
to you,
me?
no.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I need to figure out who
Reinhardt.
Dushan is, and I think if we go to the Temple of Palor, we're going to figure out who that is.
All right, let's follow the clues, I guess.
Great.
All right, so you guys go. I assume you have levity, so you have your
Yes.
horse with you.
I jump on Kaz, my own horse. I'd ride over.
Oh, great. Do you need a horse?
No, Ysolde, if you don't mind, I've often ridden on the back of Horace's horses, if it would be all right.
Hop on up.
Woo!
All right.
Hops up
And then
on
I
there.
take one of my patches and I throw it out.
So you
and
have
I say,
a-
ride, steed.
So you have a robe of useful items.
Yes, I do have
You
a robe of
take off a
useful
patch
items.
that has a horse on it, and you throw it down, and it becomes a riding horse.
Yes, a real horse.
Yes.
Wow.
It is my noble steed.
Whoa, I didn't know you
Can we
could do
get
that.
what we can? Can we? Do you have an extra one of those for Gormo? He should have his own horse.
No, I do not.
See, the audience doesn't know that she, in fact, does have another patch and is just not using it.
So I hop on the horse and I ride away.
All right.
And
So you guys ride over to the Temple of Palor. As you approach, you can see that there is definitely evidence of violence here.
okay, so I'm gonna get off the horse and like tie it up.
Evidence of violence. Any
What do you
evidence
mean?
that
Yeah, what does
violence
it look
is
like?
still
No, it's no longer the case. But you see that the window where Rex's
Yeah.
office was, which
Yeah.
is visible, has been smashed in.
I'm gonna peek inside and see if that stupid cloak monster thing is in there. It's in there.
Oh, what was the B? The other thing you want to see.
I just said A.
Oh, okay.
And B, like if I
And B,
if
wipe
I
your feet, you know?
wipe my feet, but
Don't
also
drag
like,
mud
is
in
it
there.
safe to go in?
Okay, so you poke your head and you look through the window. There are a few rats scurrying around near the window. The rain is continuing, obviously. It's Shimmer City. It's constantly raining. You see the cloaker, the creature that acts like a cloak, dead, sliced in half, lying on the floor
Oh, boy.
of the room. The shelves are smashed and several potions seem to have leaked onto the ground, and they're forming this shimmering puddle of like caustic liquid.
Ew.
There are grooves in the walls. Some of them are splashed with red blood, and there's evidence of burns and magical blasts that were cast within the room that have hit the window, hit the walls. The desk is
So
splintered.
they're to the window and to the wall.
Oh man, all that, all those things.
Oh
Sorry.
God.
Sorry.
And the desk is like completely in splinters. The desk was right next to the window
Oh.
and seems to be like almost flat at this point.
Okay.
I feel like we should go in. We could climb through the window, but shouldn't we just go through the
Should
front
we
door and go
circle
around?
I want to circle around. I want to stand. I want
I mean-
to understand all our exits and all our entrances.
Ooh,
do
that
we?
seems like
Does it seem okay to go in? Like, do I?
I can levity and I can do a quick canter around the premises.
As you
Okay.
go around,
Okay.
there are the two double doors, which are slightly ajar. You can see that there's a little bit of blood trail. You think this may be how Rex exited. There is a back door as well that does not seem to be disturbed.
Rialma, if you don't mind, I can jump in first, and if something happens, well then. I'm pretty, I don't know if you can tell, I know I'm a little bit smaller than you guys, but I'm actually pretty hardy.
Great. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I just jump into the room.
You hop over the wall, the rats scurry away.
Yeah, so I'm in the room. I want to investigate and see like if there's any like papers or documents or things that look like they've been taken or more or less have been rifled through more than other things, because he had a lot of books and things and stuff all around the room. So if there was a particular section that somebody was looking for,
Make an investigation check.
well, that's pretty good. 23.
23. As you're going through, there's a lot of papers on what remains of the desk. Some of them are obviously water damaged from the rain that's come in, but as you're flipping through, you find a diary, essentially, a journal, and it seems to be detailing an investigation of Reinhardt Asylum. And as you're flipping through, you can see it's talking about patients that were released. It's talking about a brain surgeon named Dr. Duchan. And you see that there is a diary entry that refers to how he is going to check himself into the asylum to learn more about Duchan. And then you see that the next section seems to be written a lot more hastily, discussing his escape from the asylum. And he makes a reference to the disposal of bodies, and that's about when the pages got ripped up. And this is you comparing them with the other pages you've got.
Yeah.
You filling
Just
in the
scattered
blanks.
around the room.
You're filling in the blanks with what was on his person.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a splash of black ink and red blood where the notes end.
It's almost like we need to go to the asylum and investigate it.
Hey guys, I think we need to go to the asylum and investigate it.
I think we need to figure out exactly what is at the asylum before we go and get ourselves killed.
An evil doctor named Duchan.
Well, obviously that, but if we go there, he's going to attack us.
I mean,
Nope, I can't say that. Oh no, actually my contingency is gone, so I could say bring it on.
Yeah, you've spent your contingency spell. Did the rest of you take a short rest, by the way?
yeah. I take a
Okay.
short rest between like going to the market and then coming here.
Yeah, are we?
Oh,
so
those
we're doing
eagles,
this-
by the way, those eagles
they're
expired a
gone,
long
yeah.
time ago.
Yeah.
It's the same night right now that you guys
Yeah, it's
had
the
the
same
fight.
night. Okay.
It's getting late at night at this point.
Like-
the wrestling show is about 7. You hit the market at about 8:30. At this point, it's about 9 at night.
Point of order, should we rest or should we continue? Does anybody need to sleep?
I don't need to sleep.
I don't need to, but
I mean, I would get 2 spell slots back. That's all I've spent. It would be nice to have another curse ready to go.
That's
but
fine with me.
Yeah, if we want to just go in the morning, an asylum might be a better place to go to in the morning than
I agree.
creepy during the night.
Yeah.
Ysolde, where are you taking up, I guess, residence here?
I was going to go to the inn.
Wait, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. If Dr. Evil Pants, what was his name? Dushan. If Dr. Douche is like, I mean, if we give him time to prepare, it might be worse, though. Maybe we should go now, because if he thinks the demon's out there, if he finds out his demons has been killed, then maybe he'll be ready for us. But if we go now, maybe it would be better. I don't know either way. I mean, it would be nice if we went with our full spell complement, but I don't know.
I mean, I can go now if you think that's going to matter.
Well, no, we need to go together.
Yeah.
I mean, I meant together. I'm ready to go now, is what I mean.
Do we need to... I wonder if we're going to have to check ourselves in. Like, I wonder if that's the only way in, because I don't really want to do that.
I don't really want to do that either, again, which is why I want to figure out how to, like, infiltrate this place.
Well, then, maybe we take a rest and you send some of your agents out
that's
to
what I'm
investigate the
thinking.
situation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And we can go hang out at, like, where
Maybe
all of my cabal is.
Maybe
Like, we don't
swing
need to go
by
to a
and-
random inn. We can go to a safe place.
Maybe we could, while there's some investigating, we could swing by, pick up a bow.
No, we're not picking up a bow till we're done with this.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Well, if we're good, so I can meditate for 4 hours and
I can go pick up a bow.
This gives you the same benefit for 8 hours of sleep. I kind of want to sneak in and get a bow.
It's up to you.
Can we, if they're both sleeping, if Stu and Rialma are sleeping at night, can we have like a scenario where like you go to the house and like as you're going up to the house, you see another small figure cloaked in black going up to the house as well?
And it's Gormo.
And it's me.
Oh, Gormo.
It's me, and I'm wearing the mask. I'm wearing my wrestling mask to cover my face, and I've basically taken the butler robes and covered up like the white, so I'm looking like almost like I've tightened it, so I look like almost in like ninja outfit style.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick.
But like I went to bed being like, oh, it'll be fine. Like we'll get the bow later. But I was gonna sneak off in the middle of the night to get it.
So you went to one of Rialma's hangouts.
Yeah.
You sent some.
I sent some people out to like
just do recon.
do recon, but very like stealthily. Like don't tip anyone off. And also, is there any relation between this incident and this cult? Too, like, is there a relation?
Oh,
between
the church of the
church of
the Grand Weave
of the Grand Tapestry.
of the Grand Tapestry.
Yes.
Okay. So they're gonna be investigating that.
Yes.
All right. Meanwhile, the two of you, Ysolde and Gormo, meet up at a manor after asking around one of her servants, and you find out where this place is. You don't really ask Rialma too many questions about it because you don't want her in on the plan.
And I don't know much about it.
Yeah, you don't know that much about Hector, but you both about Mr. Salazar. I'm sorry.
Oh yes.
And you both meet up at this. It's a 4-story brick manor.
So you see me, I don't see you, because we weren't planning to meet up. I thought you were sleeping. I was gonna get this for you as a surprise.
I whistle in a low way and you stop.
And I look around.
I say, Gormo,
Huh? What? Oh, what are you doing here?
I've come to take care of my business. Have you come to help?
Yes. I was honestly, I think you've caught me. I was gonna get it myself, but yeah. I mean, we can do whatever you want. I was just gonna break in here, and I didn't really have a step 2 part of the plan. I just figured punch in window and then take bow and then give bow to you was really the process. But do you have is there something else maybe? Do you want to watch or?
Your dedication, Gormo, is notable, but we're best probably together.
Oh, okay. Sure. What do you think?
So we need to break in.
Right.
I have Pass Without Trace, which gives us a +10 to our dex checks and stealth that we can go ahead and sneak around. So I'm going to go ahead, and that lasts for an hour.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and cast that.
It's a concentration spell, right?
Correct. Let's go sneak around and see what there is to see.
So going up to the windows, I want to use investigation to basically peer and see, like, based on what I see inside the windows, like, where might this guy have a very precious bow? 20.
20. You know it would not be on the first floor. Probably the second or third.
So I think we need to somehow climb or ascend up to these higher windows. I don't believe his bow is down here.
So, and around us, like, I'm going to roll perception.
Sure.
What is there to see? Oh, God. That is a... it's an 18.
Did you bring your horse with you?
No.
Okay. 18 for perception for inside the building or around the building?
Around the building and inside the building.
The nearest building is probably about 40, 50 feet. All the buildings are across the street from it. It basically takes up a city block.
This building itself?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's an estate. Think of it as like the Stark Mansion.
You're telling me this guy is well off?
Yeah, he's doing okay. It's a very well lit area. There's a lot of street lights, street lamps around you.
If they were to start dying and there was the sounds of like a really loud struggle, are we close enough that we would be awoken?
Nope, miles away.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It may just be you and me, Stu.
Yeah.
To finish off this adventure?
I have stats for Owlbear Jones.
A creature that receives its bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
True.
So, what if we break a window and go into a window? Because I literally can stealth into things and then stand still and no one can see me.
Essentially, yeah.
I literally disappear, especially with this plus this dex bonus. Like, I'm invisible.
Yeah, I just want to look at how Pass Without Trace is phrased, because I think there will still be a broken window.
Yeah, you just probably won't leave tracks.
While you're looking this up, I'm looking through the windows. Like, do we see, like, candles are lit? Do we see, like, somebody is still up?
people?
Is still up at night?
There are some lights further inside, like not the rooms that you're looking in. The rooms you're looking in are dark, but you can see open doors, and there's lights inside, and there are lights on the higher floors. If you, like, smashed a window and stealthed in, you would smash a window, but you would not leave any traces in the glass or anything. Even if you, like, cut your feet or something, because of Pass Without Trace, you would not leave any footprints.
Got it.
I can check these windows to see if anyone is loose. So with my investigation, I want to see if there's, like, okay, that is a 15.
There's some movement inside.
There's some movement inside?
Yeah.
So I find a room that it looks like there's no movement nearby, like one of the dark ones. Mm-hmm. I check the window. Do I see if there's any, like, specific, like, locking mechanism or anything?
It's locked.
Okay. Do you have anything to kind of crack the window, or should I just punch it?
I do not have anything to crack the window, but I think, like, I mean, let's see, how loud is that?
I mean, that's probably going to be very loud. I could distract. I could smash in another window while you creep in on another.
I would rather just be stealthy as hell.
Okay, that's probably better. What are the frames of this window made out of?
They're made of wood.
Okay. I want to put my hands to the frames and use my strength to try to widen them and crack the wood so that the window can slide up. Kind of like a way to break it, but not breaking the glass. Like a way to break the frame so that it loosens on the lock and it can be slid up.
Make a strength check.
Try to do it as quite like...
Also, I want to detect magic.
Okay.
Ooh, that might be good first.
Yeah.
Have you cast Pass Without a Trace yet? Because they're both concentration spells.
Can I detect magic?
You detect magic first. There is magic on the window. There is an alarm spell on the window.
All the windows?
All the windows.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to put my hands up here.
And including up, because you have a range of about 30 feet.
Right.
Second floor windows. Seems like all the windows are alarmed.
I can put my hands
What about
right
the
here and I
door?
can just crack
Door's alarmed.
Clack the frame.
Yeah, it's too far a range. She'd have to climb onto the roof. She could, if you want to climb on the roof and
Yeah.
see if there's a spell in the chimney.
Chimney spell.
So yeah, if you step back a moment, I'm just going to crack the frame.
Well, they're alarmed.
What?
They're alarmed. The windows are alarmed. We can't break them.
Okay.
Do we tell how alarmed they are?
How do you mean?
Like, is it alarmed? 'Cause, you know, like, when you have a normal, like, an alarm system, it, like...
It's the spell alarm.
So, oh, gotcha. So, it means if you touch it, if you...
Seems like if you open it.
It's starting to sound like this is a bad idea.
You guys can do whatever you want.
So, if you open it,
Mm-hmm. If the window is opened.
does that mean broken?
Yes.
Oh.
It's on the glass, essentially. If the glass is moved.
That's a bad idea.
Do you have any way to maybe bypass the window? Were any of these windows? Like, I used to know a wizard who could teleport around. Could you do something like that?
I feel like I probably led us on a wild goose chase. But because we break the windows, and then what do you think?
I don't know. I feel like this could be a problem.
Let's go to sleep.
All right, okay. So we leave.
All right. You have surveyed the area. If you guys wish to return, you can, but you don't feel like you're equipped, the two of you, to take it on.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So we go back, everybody gets a good night's sleep, you get a good night of meditation, right?
Yeah, I can meditate for 4 hours.
And we're at Rialma's hideout, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what did my...
Your little birds.
Yes, what did they tell me?
I rolled a 22 on my cooking skill because I'm skilled with cooking utensils to make breakfast for everyone.
Oh,
while you're getting your reports.
Thanks. Oh, I'm sitting there getting my security briefings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Make
My
blintzes
intelligence-
or something?
Yeah, blintzes and bacon.
And crepes and stuff?
Yeah, exactly. I'm a good cook.
Crepes sound good.
Yeah.
I like crepes.
They're telling you, so what were you asking them to do some reconnaissance on the...
On the asylum and
And-
on the Grand Tapestry, and if the events are related.
Got it. And you had information on the Grand Tapestry from the notes. So as you...
Oh, wait, what did I have on the Grand Tapestry
just
from the notes?
locations of them, basically.
Oh, okay.
They went and did some reconnaissance. They discovered that the locations were former temples, temples to other gods, sort of the
Okay.
way that Rex set up shop in his temple that was abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like, from doing some asking around, these temples were vacated by actions taken by the Church of the Grand Tapestry. They forced people out. They exposed some scandals or hypocrisy and sort of... or just sort of muscled people out and sort of took over these temples, displacing the clerics, or sometimes the clerics would join the fold. As for the Reinhardt Asylum, it was very quiet during the night. It locks up for the evening, but
And Dushan.
they saw him arrive in the morning. He is a dwarf, graying hair, very neat beard is how they describe him. But they don't notice any particular activity pertaining to the demon or relating to it, as far as they can tell.
Gotcha.
Would you like a strawberry syrup? I got like a bunch of different syrups for these waffles that I made.
Oh, lingonberry for me, please.
Oh yeah, you got it. I mean, I'm using all sorts of stuff in the kitchen. That's fine. I know
Oh,
it's
that's
well stocked, but I can. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. All right. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. It's 22 delicious. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Do we have any
22.
fresh cream?
Ooh.
Hell yeah. 22, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cream free.
Yeah.
I get some and it's like on my face a little bit, and I'm like, Gormo, a napkin, please.
Of course. I run over
Gormo,
and
you don't need to do
bring you a
that.
napkin.
Good.
You know, she probably has
No one can see is that you made the motion as if that you like petted and tousled my hair. Good, Gormo.
Gormo, can I talk with you for just a second?
Sure.
I pull you aside and say he's happiest when he's serving.
What is it?
Gormo, you shouldn't be happiest when you're serving.
What do you mean? Of course I am.
Oh God. Okay, if you want to be, whatever, man. You do you, but you should be free. You're a powerful dude. You can do your own thing. I
You
mean,
are your own.
yeah.
What are you?
Dwarf.
You are your own dwarf.
Like if you're into this sub thing, like okay, whatever, that's fine. You do you, man.
Let me explain. I am free. Don't misunderstand. I can choose to be whoever I want. I chose a long time to serve the Kemps, a long time ago, and it's...
Are you sure it's been the right choice? Is all I'm trying to. Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever. Let's go to the asylum.
Choice. That's the thing.
Brainwashing.
Gormo is free to go as he chooses.
This is true.
Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, it
okay.
would be frowned upon in all manservant circles, and I probably wouldn't be able to get a station anywhere else.
That's exactly my point.
The referrals would be disastrous.
You
but
seem to be really fine here before.
Yeah, when you weren't a manservant, you
Yeah.
were doing great at the cucumber
Yeah.
sandwiches.
You brought me cucumber sandwiches all the time, like we're all buds.
I bought him a magical axe. He's appreciated.
I am very appreciative.
Deal with it. He's happy.
I'm really happy.
He's free to go. Let it. Why are you like you say you do you and yet you judge him? Point. Yeah, that's right.
Excellent point, Ysolde.
Look, we'll have to talk about this later.
Yeah, we're
you-
gonna table this conversation,
Yes,
but
yes. Maybe if one of us ends up dead, the conversation could go different directions.
yeah,
Anyway,
maybe.
but I'm not going to die.
You've met Horace. I need Gormo's help. I'm marrying him, remember?
That's
It's a
your
very
choice.
different-
And
it's-
that's your choice.
It's not actually my choice.
It should be.
The future
Yeah.
of my family depends on it. It is my choice, but I made my choice.
So is it your choice or is it not your choice? Because you just said it wasn't your choice, and now you're saying it is your choice, and I'm confused.
It is my choice.
Can I get that recipe for the crepes?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
It's a
Thank
choice
you.
that isn't.
I don't
a
have like an
choice.
official written down recipe. I just sort of combine things here and there.
Oh,
but yeah, I
okay.
don't.
All right.
Here,
Well, I'll just
I do
write
a
some
little bit.
stuff.
Yeah.
So with this asylum,
Yeah.
I guess we've learned all we can do. I'm gonna be real honest here. I'm concerned that
You also learned about entrances and exits. There's the main entrance. There are a couple of back entrances. There's a dumpster in the back. There's
That dumpster is going to be key.
It's a city building.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to approach, but I do want to throw out this. Look, I think we should just go in there, find the thing, and kill the bad guys. But if that's not doable, I am proficient with the disguise kit. I mostly do know it from doing makeup for myself, even though I wear a mask. Don't think about it.
I guess my question, what I'm concerned about is you have Rex Winters, the son of this genie, and he's been killed by this, infernal, this demon, and he was talking about this asylum and this surgeon, and at the same time, it's also really coincidental that these people who believe in the Weaver, which sounds a lot like a Dreamweaver, which is a genie, it all seems connected. So I'm really concerned about going in there and then having to deal with another genie.
Well, I've fought giants. We can fight a genie. If you beat the genie once, we can beat him again. I say we just go in there and we just start saying like, "Hey, what happened to Rex?" And if they start acting dumb, we start yelling in their faces, and then we say, or maybe.
Why don't we sneak in first?
Okay, that's a great idea. I wear plate mail.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but you can disguise yourself as a nurse.
A plate mail nurse?
You said you have a disguise kit.
Oh, okay.
I can sneak in. I'm real.
I can sneak in as
Yeah.
well. This guy's like, I can sneak in even though I can disguise myself. So
Okay, I could sneak in like socially. I just meant I can't sneak in like moving around silently.
I
But-
have a thought. If the two of you sneak in, I could bring in him as if we're, bringing him in like he could be a patient there. I mean, he is
That would make sense.
the maniac.
my only concern about doing that is that then somebody might actually be trapped.
Gormo, look, I don't want to put you in harm's way, but you fight without armor. I fight with armor.
True.
Perhaps you should be the one that is the person that's taken into the asylum.
Well, true. I've never worn armor, but
Yeah.
I think
Well,
we need
which
to figure
means-
out which one of you guys is better at escaping.
I'm pretty strong.
You are technically stronger than me, as much as I do not like to admit it.
Wow.
So you should.
That's thank you for
Yeah,
saying
but I'm better at magic than you.
I mean, I've never attempted magic
Man,
before.
I really wish I took that spell that allows you to unshackle yourself.
Gormo should probably be the one who's the patient.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I have any sort of repressed emotional issues or trauma that would make me eligible to be a patient at a facility like this, but I'm happy to pretend, I guess.
think you're the perfect candidate, Gormo.
Wait, Gormo, I've got an even better idea.
Cut to.
No. I know polymorph. So
Okay.
what I could do is like, you'll go in and they'll like take you in and I'll be a little mouse in your pocket or like something like that. I
Oh.
could be like a tiny little creature like hiding within you. Well, not within you, but like on your person. And then we get inside, I polymorph out, and then I'm fully armored Stu ready to go.
Sounds
Perfect.
good to me.
Yeah.
And we'll figure a way to sneak in.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. We'll return next week with part 3 of our Gormo side adventure. In the meantime, you can follow Hillary Levi on Twitter at Hillary Levi. You can follow Daniel on Twitter at LOTR_Dan, and Mike is on Twitter at SuperGeekMike. If you like the show, and if you think others might like it as well, you can share the show with a friend, or leave a rating and review on iTunes. The more 5-star reviews we have, the easier it is for new people to find the show. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of incomptech.com. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialarc.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Because Comics, where Mike Christensen and I talk about the weird and wacky stories of comic books. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.